Hey planner friends, it's Nia. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to do a budget with me video, but I think that I'm going to break it up into two parts. So this first part is just going to be putting down the stickers and showing you how I organize my budget in the Erin Condren Petite monthly planner. And then I think I'll do a second one that fills in all the information, talks about how I'm transitioning to cash envelopes and also starting an Etsy store selling cash envelopes. Just because I don't want the video to be too long. I had about an hour video for February and the video disappeared, so I don't want to be in that situation again. So I'm going to see how this works out. I'm always still making modifications to sort of make the process work for me. So I have a sticker kit from Shays Budgets on Etsy for March. I was not able to get the additional washi strips, so I'm going to improvise as best I can. Oh, maybe I did order extra ones. I don't know. No, I don't think I did. I think I only got extra ones for January and February, and then by the time the January ones arrived, I didn't even use them. So I still have the January ones, which I will, I'm sure, find something to use them for because I have all these washi strips now. But anyways, so what I'm going to do to fill in some things is use the leftover strips I had that I used in my daily planner because I'm still also trying to cover up the watermark. Not as bad in this planner as it is in my daily. But I do want to cover that up, and I'll use some washi tape as well. I also like to cover up the extra numbers, and I'm looking at this now, and I just was covering up this bottom row, but I need this as well. But I got a plan, I think. Okay, so anyway, let's get started. So I do the top with these washi strips, and they're never quite perfect, but it's a little short, but that's okay. All right, so I'm also going to, since these don't have a day of the week header, I'm going to add that back in using my stickers from Lily and Lola on Etsy. And this is a printable. And let's see. I used in January, I think I used a plain font. Oh no, I used a fancy font in January. And then February, I used a less fancy font. So let's even get less fancier. And just keeping in mind, do you hear my puppy in the background? He has to make sure that you all know he's there as well. So I'm going to put this March budget sticker on there. So I just like to keep that in the forefront of my mind because I need to leave room for it. And I am looking for days of the week. So I have this one. I think I want to use this one. And just that quick, I forgot. Does it start with Monday? It starts with Sunday. Okay, so we'll put these down here. Sunday, Monday. I think I didn't get the April kit, but I think the April kit actually had the days of the week on the header already printed, so that'll be nice. I'm going to use a different sticker kit for April. I'm using Caffeinated Kate for April. Okay, so then I'm going to put March budget up here on top. This is so busy that it's kind of hard to see what it says. And I'm going to add these strips that I just printed. I just printed a page of this ombre orange coral colored print, and I cut it to work in my daily to cover up the watermark. And so I had some of those left over. So that's where this is coming from. And I wasn't paying attention when I did it and didn't realize that I had more than this bottom row to cover up. I don't like to see the dates for the next month on my monthly. I just want to look at the current month. So I didn't see this 1, 2, 3, 4 here. But I have a sticker kit from Dolce Dahlia, which I will see. I need 4 of these boxes, so I'm going to use this one. I'm going to use this one. Use this blue-green color. I don't have anything to put in these boxes, so I'm going to cover it up with a quote and not exactly working out the way I planned either. So I'm going to use this, which does not match anything I'm trying to do, but we're going to see if we can make it all come together at some point. So that is my month at a glance page, and I don't have, I'm going to use this for, I guess I'll just leave it alone. Okay, I'm going to put some washi down here, but I'll come back to that. So then what I do is I go to the back that's lined, and I have my setup for January, my setup for February. I changed it up and I like the way it looked. So I'm going to do the same thing. So I started with income and sinking funds and then goals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I need 7 washi strips, which I don't have. I have 5. So I am going to, I definitely want to go across the top here on the first 2 pages, and I cover the, little asterisk. So we'll start there. And when we don't lay it down straight and we try to pull it up, it does not work out. Okay, so that's going to be income. We're going to do expenses. Well, that's good. I didn't, in the process of turning it around and doing it upside down, at least I didn't put the stickers on upside down because they are floral. And that would have looked really interesting with upside down flowers. Okay. So I decided even though I didn't really write any expenses down in January, I did decide that I needed 2 pages to write down my expenses. See, I am short washy. Grumpy comes out for this. I don't like not having enough of what I need. So, I should have just used it somewhere else, but okay, so I'm going to do income here. More washi. We need more washi. If anybody's listening. So income. Is going to go on top. I am not going to put anything there just yet. I'm going to put expenses here. Not have a sticker that says expenses? Wait a minute. Okay, so this was a leftover February. I think this was leftover January. Okay, expenses. And then I will do the debt tracker here. I actually think I will use this budget review sticker just to sort of break up some of that orange down there. Coral, whatever color it is. Okay, so I have, I'm going to put in the income. I'll get a little bit closer. The income sticker. I'll put that here. And what I'm going to do is, I have this little strip left. I'm going to go ahead and break this up, even though it is not big enough for me. Or maybe, let's see if I have a, trying to find a piece that's more coral. Okay, so let me hold off on this little strip. I'm going to this a little bit smaller so that I have a washi strip. I didn't cut that exactly straight. And I really think I'm going to get it straight now because I am delusional. It keeps moving. Y'all, the struggle is real. Okay. That was difficult. All right, so I'm going to make this a washi strip to break up my area for my sinking funds. And we'll put that here. Okay, so I'm going to use the sinking funds sticker here, and then I can go ahead and do my goals up here. I had an epiphany about sinking funds. I think I was trying to keep in my mind sinking funds separate from I guess, I don't know. I'm not sure how to explain it. But I had an epiphany. And I'd share it with you, but my mind is saying no. So maybe next time. Okay, so what I did last time for goals was I listed out 4. I think that I will do 3 for March. And let's see, I put 3 spaces in between each one, so that works again. And I have this little sheet with goals, so we're going to do 3 in March. And again, I'm going to do a second video where I fill all this stuff in, but I want to just show you how I'm getting it set up. So then underneath here, I'm going to do a section for cash envelopes and savings, which is kind of whatever I was going when I got sidetracked and said I couldn't figure out what I was trying to say. I feel like cash envelopes and savings are the same thing in a sense, at least for me. And so I think the way that I'm looking at it and changing the way that I look at it is going to help me save for things going forward. At least that's my hope. I don't have a sticker that says savings. This is just a mess today. Okay, I do have a sticker that says savings. I'm looking at the wrong thing. And I wish I had one a little bit higher with that, but that's okay. Maybe if I just do them. Yeah, I'm going to do them together, and maybe I can get it together and hand letter something colorful in there. So we'll do cash envelopes and savings, and I'll explain my thought process behind that in the other video. So then for the expenses, I am using these 2 stickers on top. And I did a pretty good job last month of writing down what I spent on. This video, I'm late. Today is March 10th, so I like to have my budget done before the month starts, and so I'm late getting this done, so I don't know, March may just end up being a fail. But I did pretty good in February writing things down. So we'll see. We'll see if I can get it all caught up, and then we will do this last strip here for the debt tracker, which will extend to 2 pages, and I did cross out some of what this one says because it doesn't apply to me, so, or I shouldn't say it doesn't apply to me, it just doesn't work for what I'm trying to do. So instead of saying starting, I like to have the minimum due, and then I got rid of paid altogether. I made this the due date, and then the remaining was fine. So you just gotta customize it to work for you, or make your own stickers, because I found that no sticker quite has been exactly what I want. So let's make it work for me. Okay, so I guess I'll use this little washi strip down here so that it doesn't go to waste. And I wish I had more washi, but I don't. So the only other thing is I need more space over here for my expense tracker. So I'm going to cut another piece, hopefully straight this time. And I'm really just looking to cover up that asterisk and not have it blank because it doesn't match. And I guess I could have left that as a wider strip, but and I'll do something fun across the top to make it work for me. All right, so this is my layout for the back portion of the budget. So we've got income, sinking funds, cash envelopes and savings, goals, expenses, which is 2 pages, debt tracker, which is 2 pages, and that's it for that. So going back to March here, I'm going to fill in my stickers. So we've got some payday stickers, and again, these are from Shays Budget Shop on Etsy. So payday for me is once a month, and the next payday is March 30th. So we're going to put a payday sticker there. And then I have a little side hustle, so every Friday is a payday. February was also a month where I didn't feel like hustling, so my paydays were non-existent. But I'm back on track this month, at least so far. I think part of that is because the Fed loan mafia wants all my little coins, and I'm not trying to give them to them. I'm not going down without a fight willingly. Okie doke. So I think with these, I know I don't have enough of these for everything. So I'm going to flip back and forth to make sure I am using what I used last time. One of the things I did last time is I took my stickers from Lexington Flair and supplemented with those, and I'm going to do that again this time. So I don't have a color that really matches, so I'm going to use the orange because that's probably the best thing in this situation. And let's see, I'll need those. There's no orange ones on there. Need that. Need this strip of orange. Might need one more. Okay, so let's start with these. So actually, probably need sorry, I'm just going through all these stickers trying to find what I'm looking for. Okay, so we'll start with the little house sticker. Of course, that always goes on the first of the month. And let's see, I'm going to use 3 of these little, they're like credit card stickers. These aren't actual credit cards, they're bills, but this is the best sticker that I have in a size that works for me. So that is what I am going to use. And then I have, we'll use a little gas sticker. Also at the beginning of the month. Then on the third, so we're going to use one more of these on the second. Actually, we'll use 2 more because that's the only way they're going to fit. On the third, we will use 3 of these that are included in the kit. And I feel like these got bigger this month because I don't think 3 are going to fit. They are just barely going to fit. And in a way that I don't like. Okay, so we're going to pull this Tuesday sticker up and see if we can okay, that sticker is dead. So we're just going to put that over there and we're going to grab a new one. Tuesday. Bam. All right, so got the third. I need 2 on the 4th, 1 on the 5th. feel like 2 is really the maximum of these you can get on a day. And because I only get paid once a month, I like to really try to front load a lot of my bills. And like, this is not even accurate because I moved my car payment up to the beginning of the month and I don't even have a place to put that. But we will just, it's the 3rd, but we're just going to stick it in here. I'm not liking how cluttered that looks, but okay, so we have electricity bill also on the 5th. And the 6th we have 2. And I'm gonna put one down here and one off to the side because of the payday flag. And the 7th, 8th, we have a free day. The 9th, we have one. And then the 10th, we actually have 4 things on the 10th, but I'm just going to write in 2 because they're subscriptions. And they don't need a whole sticker. 11th is good. We have the 12th and the 14th. Um, 17th, 19th, and 21st. Then the 27th, let's see, I'm gonna put it here. I reload my card and pay my parking at the end of the month. And then on the 23rd, we're gonna put the phone and television. And so we've got 24th and 25th, and these are subscriptions again. I know I said I wasn't going to use them, but I'm down to like the last 3, so I'm going to use the rest of them up. I'm sure that I'll come back and find something I didn't put down. So for the moment, this is what I have. I am going to off camera add in some dolls, add in some quotes or something to sort of cover this up, and this down here, and I'll add some washi. But this is my March budget, and then this is the back end where I will have income, sinking funds, goals, cash envelopes and savings, and March expenses, and my debt tracker. So let me know what you think. I'm always looking for ways to do it better. This is I'm not exactly happy with it. Not my favorite. But it's done. It's on paper. It's functional. It helps me stay on track. And so I'm going to make the most of it. But I thank you for watching. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Bye.